So
Well, we've come to the stand of Owens Coffee, who are based in Modbury, and I'm with Lorraine, who's going to tell us all about the business and coffee in general. You're a coffee enthusiast and then some, aren't you?
Oh, definitely, yeah. You can't not be if you're roasting coffee every day.
Of course not, no. Now, coffee beans come from various parts of the world, don't they? So why are particular countries so good at coffee beans?
It all depends on sort of like their climate, the altitude. So you can't, obviously we haven't got the right climate or the altitude to grow coffee beans ourselves. So that's why you tend to get them around the Central American. So you've got places like Peru, Brazil, Kenya, they're all got the right climate for that sort of growth.
And do coffee beans vary from year to year, or can you say, well, we know that that's a good source?
It's a crop, so they have bad years and good years. So you must always taste, whenever we buy our new stock, it's always cupped, make sure that you've got the right quality. And it changes throughout the year. You have sort of like, the first season crop and second season crop, and again, that changes the taste profiles as well.
So it's a bit like the Beaujolais Nouveau.
It's like wine. It is definitely like wine, and people don't actually understand that. You take different beans from different countries, and you get completely different flavour profiles.
Now over here, this young man's making me a latte. So what's the process?
Right. Okay. Well, first of all, he's got to grind, and he grinds on demand because as soon as you grind the coffee, it's going off. So basically, as fresh as you like, he'll grind it straight into the portafilter and make your espresso, and then he'll foam your milk. Not too hot, not too, if you don't want it piping hot because you get a bad taste of the milk. And then he does a nice little bit of artwork on top just to make it look pleasing to the eye.
I was going to comment on that. I mean, there's obviously a little bit of, showmanship going on.
Oh, yeah. Well, it's all about it. It's the same with food. If it's presented nicely, it tastes nice. And we've put a lot of effort into the roasting, so we put just as much effort into making the coffees. And with all our trade clients, we emphasise the training, so every one of our trade clients is trained to brew the coffee how we want it brewed.
So you were saying about the fact that as soon as you grind the beans, the coffee starts to go off. So if I'm buying ground coffee, I've got to keep it airtight, I suppose.
Keep it tight, yeah. Our coffees are ground straight into the bag and sealed straight away. But as soon as you open it, obviously the airs get into the grinds, it will go off. So you've got to use it up quite quickly. The best way, if you really like your coffee, is to buy a grinder. A burr grinder is best. That's B-U-R-R, burr grinder. And then grind as you need it, and it makes the beans last a lot longer, and you're getting a nice flavoursome cup.
Fantastic. Great advice there, Lorraine. Thank you so much. I'm going to enjoy my latte.
You enjoy it. Okay, good to speak to you.
Thank you.
Okay.